Hello everyone, welcome. We're looking at our NQ4 lesson, and this is the Quizizz activity. I'm sure it will be in two parts, so we'll do the first part. Here we go. Question 1. Oh, be mindful if your answers are in different order. That may happen, so just be aware of that. So this question says, what will the resulting units be? So these are going to be the units after the dimensional analysis and after units have canceled out. So just looking at the units, notice they're color-coded, right? These meters are going to cancel out. Feet is going to cancel out, and we will be left with inches, okay? So our first answer here is inches. So we're just using our knowledge about fractions and how those units are going to cancel if they're on opposite sides of the fraction bar, right? And we're going to be doing a bunch of problems like these, and then we'll do some with math as well. So this says, what will the resulting units be? You can hit this magnifying glass to make it bigger. There we go. So our liters are going to cancel. Our gallons are going to cancel, one on top, one on the bottom. Here's month canceling out. It's like we're finding the pairs to see what's left over. Days will cancel. So our units at the end are going to be feet cubed per hour. These are the only two that don't have a pair. So cubic feet per hour, which is right here. So go ahead and select that option. And when you're all set, go to the next. I'm going to magnify it again. What will the resulting units be? There's our pints canceling out. I see an hour on the bottom, hour on the top. Those will cancel. Same thing with days. So we're left with cups per week. And we're not even looking at the math, like the actual numbers that we're getting at the end. We'll do that later in the quizzes. Right now, we're just looking at what's happening to the units. So we're left with cups per week. Beautiful. Alrighty, here's the next one, number 4. Erase some of my old markings. Okay. Pints per hour is what we started with. We canceled out the pints, and we end up canceling out the hours. Cups are left. Days cancel, and a week is left. So in the end, we started with pints per hour, and at the end, we will have cups per week for question, is this 3 or 4? Question 4. Oh, this one's the actual amount. Sorry, I didn't notice that. So cups per week is going to be our unit. Notice how all of our answer choices end with cups per week. So to find that, we want to multiply across. 8 times 2 gets us 16. 16 times 24 times 7. Let's multiply all of these numbers. So we have 8. Times 2, I have my calculator up on the side, times 24 times 7, 2,688. And we're dividing that, cups, by 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, so just by 1 week. So 8 pints an hour is the same as 2,688 cups per week. So whenever we're multiplying fractions, we're just going across. The numerator, all those numbers on top multiplied, and then the denominator, all those numbers down below. Beautiful. So that is here. So go ahead and get that on your slide, and then push to question 5. Alrighty, question 5. What is the equivalent of 5 fluid ounces per minute in gallons per hour? So they're showing us how it's set up, and we are just interpreting this. Notice your fluid ounces, your cups will cancel, your pints will cancel, your quarts will cancel, your minutes will cancel, and you should just be left with 1 unit on the top and 1 unit down below. So this is gallons per hour. In my calculator, on top I have 5 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 60, which gets us 300. In the denominator, 1 times 8 times 2 times 2 times 4 times 1, which is 128. And because we do have a fraction, we're just going to divide them, and we end up with our final answer of 2.34, and then on top was gallons per hour. 2.34 gallons per hour. Beautiful. I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay. I shall erase this. I just only have a black marker, so I wanted to just change the background color. Okay. What will the resulting units be? So it's just looking for units. So we're noticing quarts cancel, gallons cancel, finding that pair of the top and the bottom, top and bottom, top and bottom, and we should be left with 1 unit on top, which is cubic meters, and 1 unit on the bottom, which is month. So we have cubic meters per month as our solution. Cubic meters per month. Beautiful. For this next one, we're matching the expression to their resulting unit. So it looks like the first one, we have yards canceling out, feet canceling out, and meters, and we're just left with kilometers. So our first one is going to be kilometers. I'm just going to write them and then I'll match them after. For my second option, the yards cancel and the feet cancel, and we're just left with meters. So we're just finding those pairs on the top and the bottom that are going to cancel out, and then noticing which one does not have a pair. That's the unit that is going to be the resulting unit. Kilometers cancel, we have miles canceling out, feet canceling out, and yards is left. And then finally for the last one, meters cancel, feet cancel, and we're left with inches. Beautiful. So then you just click and match these into their spots. So I click the white one. I think you can also drag it if you want, yeah. Or you can just click and place it in and then hit submit. Okay, question 8. How many kilograms of calcium are there in 173 pounds of calcium? Okay, so we are starting with 100. Oh, I can do it over. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm going to do it over here. 173 pounds. And we want it in kilograms. Right? It's asking for kilograms to be our final answer. So we need to multiply first to get it into grams, which is 1 pound is 454 grams. And then we need to cancel out the grams and get it into kilograms. So 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. So I'm using these units here that are given to me. 1 pound is 454 grams. That's that equivalent fraction. And the second one I had was 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. And that's right here. Okay. So we're going to clear out the calculator and multiply across. You can just put this one over 1. There's nothing underneath, so you can just put it over 1 to remind yourself that 173 is in the numerator. So So we're going to do 173 times 454 times 1. And in the denominator, we have 1 times 1 times 1,000. And when we divide these two numbers, we have 78,542 divided by 1,000, which gets us our final answer of 78.5 kilograms. 78.5 kilograms. Beautiful. Alrighty. Okay, beautiful. So I just shuffled the screen a little bit, so I made the calculator side a little bigger when we're writing on it. So this says convert 62 miles per hour is what we're starting with, and we want to get it to feet per second. So we're starting with 62 miles per hour is on the denominator. First thing we're going to do is we know that we can go to feet because there is 1 mile is 5,280 feet. That's going to get us into feet, but we also want to change our hours to seconds. So right now we have hours. In 1 hour there are 60 minutes. And 1 minute is 60 seconds. Okay? So as you do this, notice miles are going to cancel. Feet. Nope, not feet. Hours are going to cancel. Minutes will cancel. And we'll be left with feet per second, which is what we want. So in our calculator, we're typing in 62 times 5,280 times 1 times 1. All those numbers in the numerator. In the denominator, we have 1 times 1 times 60 times 60. So we have 327,360 divided by 3,600. And we get a value of 90.9, which we can round to 91 feet per second, which we see as our option. Beautiful. So that's question 9. I'm going to pause the video here and check out part 2 to finish out the assignment. Nice job, everyone.